Hello and welcome back to Talks with Janeth&Anita. So for episode 3, we realized that we haven't done like an intro video. So before we should go ahead and just kind of like introduce ourselves and just kind of talk about us. So, yeah.
Okay, so we started podcast at university, and to be honest, the reason why I'm even in podcast is because of Janeth, because she wanted to do a podcast like time ago, so she just wanted someone to be there with her, and I was just like, oh, why not? And because I used to do journalism at university as well, so I was thinking, maybe I want to do radio. So I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Nobody can see us. We can act a fool. Yay. So we started podcast for we did it for bare years. Like, was it 2-3 years?
Yeah, from like 2017, I think.
Yeah. So it was like we had the podcast for long. And our podcast was literally about Afro-Caribbean culture, and the main thing was like the music, and then we had topics that people don't really talk about when you're Black or wherever, so we were bringing that to the university, and it was really interesting because we managed to interview upcoming artists from our university and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, do you want to add anything to the story?
Well, yeah, okay, so you kept saying calling a podcast, but it was like a radio show.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, it was in uni, it was a radio show because we did it in a radio station. Mm-hmm. So what we used to do like every week, we'll just like invite like upcoming artists, and then they'll come over and just like have interviews with them, or like have like music. Remember Music Mondays?
Oh my days, yes.
We'll have like basically Music Mondays used to be like basically we just play music. We won't talk anything because usually when we're having like interviews and that, we'll talk for ages. So like we decide, you know what, we're gonna have like one particular day that we're just gonna be like music. We're not gonna say anything. We're just gonna let you guys just enjoy the music, and
we're always dancing.
Yeah, so like people seem to enjoy all of that, so they really liked it. So it's quite interesting. So yeah, like what we already mentioned, like it started like in 2017, so we've been going strong for like since then. So like after uni, obviously we didn't have access to a radio station, so we thought, you know what, let's start a podcast then, since we currently don't have like a radio station to like to continue with the radio show. So yeah, that's how the podcast came through. So before that, or before Talks with Janeth&Anita, we were the Hakuna Matata show.
As well, I thought that people didn't listen to us. We had so many listeners and we just didn't know about it. But I'm happy. Sometimes we had people requesting for music as well, so I'm like, oh, I feel famous or whatever. And in university, everybody, like, most people knew that we did radio, that we did most like Afro-Caribbean people were aware of us, and we didn't even know. So we just thought like we succeeded there with the radio show, we can definitely succeed here now. But the only challenge was thinking, how can we do the show together, you know, because of this pandemic. But that's when I was thinking, oh, why don't we do it like, you know, video, which is a bit out of our comfort zone, because we normally do it like when people can't see us. Now people can see us. And yeah, but even though it's not like live, we try to, you know, give that live feeling, that we don't like try not to overs, you know, like it's like one take basically. That's what we're trying to do here. But yeah, I mean, we just started this podcast situation, so it's going well, I think.
Yeah, and we've been struggling with it.
Mm-hmm.
To be entirely honest, because like the first idea was like obviously to put all our videos and stuff like in a blog, but then it was just the blogging thing wasn't working out. So we're still gonna have a blog, but we're not gonna be posting our videos on the blog. So we're gonna be using the videos for the YouTube channel instead. So I think it's probably best that way anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason why we started a YouTube channel.
So I don't know what you guys really want to know about me, but what I can say is I've tried YouTube as well. I mean, by myself. But you know, when you're doing university and you're working at the same time, it's really hard. Yes, I've started studying again. It was not one of the best choices. Well, I like the fact that I'm studying again, but at the same time, it's dreadful because you're just thinking of those times where you don't have any more essays to do. You know, I'm trying to see how that feels because all my life, all I've done is study. I cannot wait to stop this. Yes, that's one thing, guys, with these podcastings at home. It's really hard because especially I have a lot of brothers and they are everywhere. So it is really hard. They always like knock to come in and whatnot. Oh, but what I wish is that when this lockdown is over, that me and Janeth can finally meet and be together on this podcast because I actually miss her. Oh my God.
And do our sessions in the studio like the way we planned to, because like, yeah, actually that's another thing. Like we had a plan where like we wanted to do our sessions like properly recorded in a studio. So we even like got the studio ready and everything like that, and we knew where we were gonna go with it, and then the pandemic came. Yeah,
so we can't even get together to do that. But you know, they're saying that you can meet family members now, that you can actually go and meet your family. So Janeth is my family member, right? So maybe I'll go to wherever she is to visit and she can come because she's family, right? I mean, at this point, nobody really knows how it's going on because they're saying that you can only see one family member outside. And if you have both parents in the same house, how is it going to be? You see your mom first, your dad first? I remember the people from Good Morning, is it Good Morning, Brian? They were arguing about this. Have you seen it?
This morning, was it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
They were arguing like how they're going to do. You meet your mom at the front, your dad in the back garden. How are you going to do it? At this point, I just think you can meet people, but with caution. So we'll see each other soon. There was this one as well where they were interviewing a lady in the beach, and she was in the beach with all her family, right? And then people came over as well with their family, but they were in their own groups, and she was like, oh, it's good that people are trying to go out, but at this point it feels like I'm in Tesco. Like it's so crowded out here, like people are not listening the orders, they're not staying at home. And I'm thinking, girl, you're there, you're part of the problem. What are you on about? You get what I mean? She was trying to make it sound like it was okay for her to be there, and then other people, just the same way that she felt that she needed to be there, people felt like they needed to be there as well to get out or whatever. But yeah, people should be careful. Regardless, back to knowing us. I don't know what you guys want to know about us. We used to study in the same university. We used to live together.
In terms of like, I don't know, friendship and stuff, we kind of known each other like all our lives. Well, not all our lives, but like since we were like
long.
Yeah. We've known each other 14. So funny story, yeah. I didn't even know like when I first like started uni, I didn't even know like Anita was like gonna go to like same uni.
I think we bump into each other, didn't we?
Yeah, we bump into each other, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're here.
I was so excited, but I remember that she didn't like me before.
That's so true. No, it's not like I didn't like you. It's that like you scared me.
Wow.
Right.
Here we go, story time.
What I'm saying is, yeah, the way Anita has transformed, she has transformed to a woman now, innit? But like,
wow.
Both of us, no, let's be honest, both of us have transformed. The way we used to be like when we were teens, the way we used to dress.
Don't.
You.
Come on now.
It's just like, yeah, you know, and the thing is, yeah, Anita has like this bubbly like personality, and like for a person who just meets her the first time, sometimes can be too much, and I think that was it for me. Like back in the days, we just have I couldn't really get her bubbly personality.
I think I was too upfront.
Exactly, and for me that used to be scary, but
Wow.
like, yeah, you get used to it over the years. Like she's my sister.
But before, I remember when I was like proper begging it for friendship. I barely knew people in UK, you know. So I was probably like, oh my gosh, hi Janeth.
You know what I mean? That's scary.
Okay, I give you that one. I think I was really acting scary. But I don't know. It was like, I think I was still fresh in UK. So I was just like, oh my gosh, Janeth. And then next thing I know, I never see this girl anymore. And I'm like, what happened? And she never answered me. She was, when I say hi to her, she looked at me weird. I was
run away, guys.
I was like, what's going on? I was just like, okay. Then I let it go. And then when I found her in uni, I was like, look at gods. Look at gods. What you running? What you running? Where you running? Where you running? And to be honest, I really think God, like, she came to live like in the uni. She came to that uni because if it wasn't for her, I would have had the deadest first year at uni. I'm telling you guys, because the place where I passed the most was at her thingy. What is it called? Her uni. What is it? Home. Yeah, uni accommodation. That's where I passed most of my time with her. Her uni accommodation friends, they were awesome. My ones is a different story. So, but like, they were all so nice. They were all so sick, and there was so much drama as well. And I was there for it. I was there like,
Remember that new girl that moved in?
That's what I'm talking about. I was just like,
That was like the weirdest thing I've ever experienced.
but it was best like in her like accommodation. That's where I passed most of the time. And it was hilarious. We had friends there, to be honest. I can say we had friends there. I don't know what happened, but we had friends. And then we moved in together, and then no friends.
We're actually such loners, guys.
Yeah, I think
that is something I think both of us have come into terms that we're actually loners. Are we cool with that though? We are cool with. I'm personally.
Yeah. It's like we have to
like I don't.
With our own
like,
company.
Yeah, like I'm so comfortable with like my own company. Like it's weird, like and having to let someone new in is like it's so difficult. I think for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But with like you're more like outgoing. Like you're more
extrovert. Well,
you're more of an extrovert.
I'm more, but I'm an introvert.
But you're there. I'm more like an introvert.
Oh yeah, you are intro, but
yeah, literally. So yeah, like she can easily like if she wants to. I feel like if she wants, she can easily like make friends like quickly. But me, I'm just more like, do I really need you in my life though? You know,
wow.
I'm not like I literally have to question things because like I've been through a lot, you know. Like the whole friendship thing is difficult, you know.
Listen, I get you.
Yeah.
And I think as well, because when you're in uni, if you are someone that just like with everyone all the time, like making so many friends, I feel like it's just a bit too much for me. Like you said, I can do it, but I feel like it's not necessary. And I get very comfortable with people. Like, I'm the type of person that when I meet someone, I don't want to meet another person. I just feel comfortable with them. And it's not like, oh yeah, they're gonna steal the person from me, but it's just a matter of
you put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, let's say that. And then as well, because I used to love my own company so much, because I felt that people, because truth be told, I'm a bit of a weirdo, so I feel like people will be overwhelmed with my way sometimes. So I wanted things like in my own way, and I felt that if I brought too many people in my circle, I'll be stressed, and I would stress someone. And I'm that type, like, I remember I used to be that type of person that I would just like, I don't like you, bye. And I'll just ditch you like that. And I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I didn't want to get into all that. So, and then plus most people at uni, they were going out clubbing and doing all that, and I was not about that life. So I felt that if I went to know so many people, I'll feel pressure to go at a point, So I felt like my little circle, it's okay.
Yeah, same. Like, it's just like having to hang around with people who are not necessarily like match your values is a bit difficult, and I don't want to just be friends with someone for the sake of being friending them. Like, if you don't match my values, like, I don't see the point of you in my life. We can be associates. We can
associated.
Not necessarily friends. Like,
to be honest, at the first foundation year, I met so many people from my class, and then I made little groupings, little friends, and it was all good. But then when I went to my first year, I was just feeling like, wow, most of these people, they go out a lot, and that is not me. I want to be with them because they are nice people, but this other stuff they do, I don't want to be part of it. So it was hard for me to be with them all the time. So I slowly felt myself running away from them. So I still kind of talk to some of them, they are nice people, I like them and that, but not too much that I would feel the necessity of going out. And the thing is that they knew that I was not about that life, so they wouldn't invite me anyway. But they would talk to me still, so at least they knew I had that boundary. I think it's just you making clear your boundaries, then people won't even force you to go. So that was the good thing about my year. Actually, my year at university when I was doing journalism, I had so many good friends. I cannot lie. In journalism, I can say I had so many nice classmates. Yeah, there were some messes here and there, but it was awesome. And then after that,
your classmate, it's one of the because not everybody gets blessed with nice classmates. Some people hate all of their classmates. So and for me as well, my course, we didn't have that many people. Literally about I think we started off 15, and then the number went low to 12 by the end of third year. So it literally was little of us. So we kind of became a family in a way. It's kind of nice, and to have that kind of connection with people, I guess, and being able to go for someone for help and talk about the same things. And because obviously even though when you were doing journalism, I was doing female media, and it was things about my course I couldn't comment or to you about it because you're not doing the course I'm doing. So it's so having someone that doing the same course as you and being able to discuss about things, it just made it easier.
And you guys kind of the same thing, so that really went. And especially in class, I was I was basically the girl who would go to the teacher and go to my classmates and be what is the things that you want to tell the teacher we want to change in a group. So I was the head girl, is that what you call?
Oh no, you was the thingy.
Yeah.
I did the same thing as well. What they called them
had
again?
A different name, don't they? I forgot, but it's head girl and head boy type of situation.
Head girl, class, no.
For like 2 years, and I think when I stopped being a course leader, that's when like I knew everyone in my class at that time, because everybody knew me as well, and they'll be like, oh, here she comes, but like not in a bad way. But I was always the one to be like, so guys, what do you want to change? And I'll probably be so loud and like make them write stuff all the time. I even find out the notes that they wrote for me to read to the teachers. I had it saved, and like the complaints and whatnot. But I loved being the course leader. It was cool because then I got to meet everyone.
Course rep.
No, okay, there we go. Representative. Yes. There we go.
You know what? That was actually messing with my head. I was sitting there like, what was this?
I got it. Yes, course rep. That's the right word. Okay. So I was a course rep for like 2 or 3 years. I tried to be a course rep again for our when we studied together our masters, but it didn't quite go because apparently the class was too small for us to have a course representative, and I think that's why everything went down the drain for us. But that's another story. So yeah,
do an entire episode on like master's experience, you know, because like there's so much things I want to say about that bloody course. It's not even the course, like is the way the teaching went. Like
I feel like I'm still in university routine a little bit. The all work late and wake up early but don't get much done, and then get so much done only at night. I'm still there, and I'm really fighting hard to like be wake up in the morning, work in the morning, because my routine is terrible for work, but at least I get work done. This girl is just loving her on her skin right now. I'm so done. Oh my days. I would say, okay, a little bit more about us. I would say Janeth is the makeup girl. I'm not much.
I don't even know how to make up about the makeup.
No,
girl.
no, I mean like you're the one that likes to put makeup the most. Come on. Remember on our radio days? Almost every time you come, but I mean it was nice. You looked nice, but you were always like when you make on and whatever. And she was the fashion killer as well. Like everything was matching properly. Janeth, come on. This girl had a full-on shoe collection. She had a full-on shoe collection.
You know, when you're a student, obviously you get a little bit of money in it.
A little bit.
Well, we said a lot.
Well,
the only reason why we had more money, I guess, is because like we worked as well. So
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we had more money. But yeah, anyways, me, I used to spend my paycheck and everything on shoes. I am a big fan of shoes, and I just like trainers.
The way to her heart is shoes. That's it.
Trainers.
You know what? I think most of my money went in food because until now, I'm still trying to think. I can't see where my money went because I don't have it.
We'll fall asleep with food on her.
Listen, I'm still looking like I don't have shoes like that. I'm even throwing away my shoes, and I'm probably gonna stay with one pair of trainers. Yes, I'm selling. I'm throwing all away because they're trash. I was terrible at fashion. I attempted fashion and it worked, so I know.
Remember when we used to call you the fashion blogger? What happened to that, man? You need to get back to that. Like, fashion blogger, what happened?
No,
like, I was rooting for you. I was rooting.
Sorry, oops. No, because there was a time where I just thought, you know what, Anita, get your stuff together. You're at uni, you're gonna be a journalist when I wanted, and you have to look better. So I was like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna be like a fashion blogger. So I had like these massive jackets. I started buying nice clothes. So every day I was matching. I had nice clothes on, nice hair done. I until I got tired. I was like, I'm done. I love my comfy clothes too much. So I stopped buying tracksuits. But then the tracksuits that I would buy, they were trash. I don't even know what was going in my head. In my head, it was like, yeah, this is it. This is the thing. They were trash. I gave the pants to my brother so, for him to sleep with. So, yeah, I'm redoing that. Don't worry, guys. Listen, now we are in the real world. So I can, in uni, in uni is okay if you have tracksuits. Nobody really cares. I know people care, but not really. But now it's a different story. So I'm literally changing my wardrobe. I'm throwing away all my shoes. Clothes I'm throwing away as well. I think if you don't throw away, you'll never have space because you always think I still have that, so you're not gonna buy anything. So I'm throwing stuff away, guys. I'm changing my style again. Don't worry. I gotta be like a butterfly. Come back new.
Yeah, I want to start doing this thing as well. Like if I've had like clothes for let's say like 6 months and over, and I'm just like, I want to like start putting them in like away, like give them away, should I say? Because like, you have some clothes here, like they'll be sitting in your wardrobe for like 2 months, you haven't touched them, then that just shows that you don't need it. You know what I mean? If clothes can sit for like 2-3 months in your wardrobe without you touching them, then you definitely do not need it.
No.
Yeah.
It's bye Felicia to the clothes.
And remember when you guys used to call me the pharmacy girl?
Oh yeah.
When I say I used to have all kind of beauty stuff.
You're the one who had the most. You had the most.
I had all kinds of beauty stuff, guys. Like they used to call in my room like pharmacy girl. What do you have for me?
Innit? Literally. And like, nice. And then especially if you're sick as well, she had all the meds that you needed.
All the meds you can think of. Paracetamol.
And I'm thinking, why are you walking around with this? What's wrong with you? And
I like being prepared. I don't like getting sick and then I'm not prepared. Like, fam, I'll have like freaking not boxes, but loads of pads like prepared and everything. Fam, it's not like you guys didn't benefit from it because all the time, Janeth, have you got a pad?
Fair enough. The amount of times you actually saved my life with pads, yeah? No, it's a joke. Every time I knew better, but I always failed. And I was like, oh, Mama Janeth. Okay. I went there. And I think Sarita was more like the mother in the terms of like the cooking. So, and me, I don't know what I was. I don't know. I don't know what I was in that house at this point. I don't even know. But I was the hype in it. Yeah, I think I was the hype gal. Yeah, but I wasted most of my money in decoration because I like when I'm in a place I like it to be good. And bear in mind, I used to clean the most. I was always folding clothes. When I don't have nothing to do, I literally take away the clothes of my wardrobe, even if they were clean, and I would fold them again in a new way. I always found a new way to fold clothes. So that used to be my thing. And what else as well? Bedding. Oh my days, yes. See this one.
Oh, bedding. I love bedding.
Oh, I used to love buying bedding and the little lights, the fairy lights. Oh, that's where I was wasting my money. And fake wigs, because I don't know what happened to me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start wearing wigs because I need a new hairstyle, whatever. I should have bought I had the money to buy real hair, but my dad
wasn't buying the real one.
Listen, don't even bother me because I don't know what crossed my head, but I was like, yeah, I need something cheap. Okay, I'm the cheapskate as well. Well, not anymore, but I used to be the cheapskate. I used to like find the best deals, I'll buy. Any deal I'll buy. Even if they say like this one will last more than the one that is expensive, I'll buy can buy another one. But it was more waste. I did not know. Now I'm not like that anymore. They forced me to not be like that anymore. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. But if you guys like wanna know anything like in particular, obviously you can let us know. Like you can even comment on this video. Yeah, just let us know. Then we'll make a video about it. So or if you have like a particular subject that you think we should speak about, or you wanna invite yourself to one of our talks, then also let us know so you can join us. So that's pretty much it for episode 3, and we shall see you next time.
See you guys. Thank you for watching.